Alrighty then. Everything should be recording properly. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully everything runs smoothly. I'm just gonna jump into it because I want to try to make some decent progress. So anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back to Kathy Rain 2. It's been a little bit since I last played this, but last time we left off, we finished day 2. And it seems like the nightmares are getting a little bit more, serious. And it seems like it's starting to rain a lot more as well. Every single day it seems like it's starting to rain, which is a little odd, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna jump into it because I want to try to get through 2 days, and it's probably gonna take me about 3 to 4 hours to get through it. So I'm not good with intro, so let's just jump into it. Give me 1 second. I need to bring up the guide. Okay. So got an answering machine.
Hey, Josh here. So that print you asked me to run, apparently it belongs to an old lady called Tabitha Caldwell, 73 years old. Turns out that we grabbed her print in the 60s for violating some obscure state law about endangered plants. Apparently she owns a small flower shop now, Tabby's Garden. The address is 11 Pine Road. Hope this helps. Gotta go.
That doesn't seem right.
Very interesting. I should definitely check out that shop today.
That doesn't seem right. I don't think that's the person that we're looking for.
Another one of these. The Queen King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction. T. What is this cryptic nonsense? Somebody is messing with me.
Okay, T might actually be her Tabitha, but I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't seem like it would seem a little odd, unless she's able to like get around, you know? Okay, so we need to go here.
God, this place makes me want to vomit. Okay, get a grip, Kathy. You can do this. Focus on the task at hand. Rose Taylor used to work here.
So apparently we need to hit this button over and over.
It has to be unlocked from the front desk first. Sorry. Enough of that. I don't want him to call security on me.
Annoyed Oscar with the button.
Hey, Oscar.
Oh, wow, amiga. It's been a while, huh? I like the new hair. It pops.
Thanks, bud. They've got you on desk duty, huh?
Yeah, just recently. I don't mind. Got me addicted to crosswords, though.
Huh. I guess there are worse vices to succumb to. So, how is she?
Better. New meds, and she's moved down a security level, so, you know, progress.
All right, that's good news, I suppose.
You want to see her? I can buzz you in.
Maybe in a minute. I actually wanted to speak to you.
Sure. Happy to chat.
So, I hear that a certain Rose Taylor, the woman who was killed by the soothsayer, used to work here? That right?
Yeah, that's public record. She was employed here a few years back.
All right. Did you know her? Why'd she leave?
Look, I can't go there. Company lawyers ain't messing around. They rip me apart if I leak something like that.
Come on, Oscar, how would they know?
Don't go too far, Chica.
Cameras.
I like you, but I like this job more.
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
$326 days, Catherine.
I know. It's been a while, Mom.
326 days and 22 hours, to be exact.
I heard you. It's not like you make it easy to come here.
Oh, you're the victim, are you? Boo-hoo, my mom won't treat me like a princess when I bother to show up.
I'm not doing this again. Can we have a normal conversation? You know, act like we're family for once?
Fine. No reason to squabble. I see that you changed your hair. Again.
Sure did. I'm guessing you absolutely adore it, right?
Okay, you don't need to be
I'm
sarcastic.
old-fashioned, honey. I adore what you hide under those clown colors. The gorgeous jet black that your father gave you.
You know my only rule, Mom. Don't mention him. Please.
Of course, how dare I. Did you bring my royals then?
No, Mom. They stopped selling those. Other Rockports are around, but not the purple ones. They're out of circulation.
Lies and excuses. You can't even be bothered to get your own mother some goddamn smokes, can you?
Maybe next time, okay? I'm told that you're doing better. Is that right?
I guess. Earned myself some small freedoms. I've been handling my temper well. And these new pills, they keep me grounded.
That's great, Mom. You'll be out of here one day.
One day. One day. One day.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. Can I ask you about some other things?
Huh? Sure. Go ahead, honey.
So, I hear that a woman by the name of Rose Taylor used to work here.
You heard right. Quite a piece of work, that lady. A shame she got herself sliced up, though.
Quite a piece of work, was she? How so?
Oh my, I recognize that tone of voice. Have we come across the real reason you're here?
Yeah, Mom. You're right. You caught me. Are you gonna help me or not?
That depends. Are you gonna be a good girl and get me my fucking royals?
Jesus, Mom, relax. I told you they're discontinued. I can't give you cigarettes that don't exist.
Doubling down on that horse shit, are you? I've had enough of this. You know my price. Get me my smokes. Then we'll talk about Rose.
Okay.
I'm gonna go now, Mom. But I'll be back soon, okay?
If you say so, honey.
So I gotta leave. I would never figure this out. This would take me forever to figure this out. So, cigarette machine.
Surprise, surprise, all out of Rockport Royal. Not a shocker. They've been out of circulation for a while now. I'll take a pack of Rockport White, though. Maybe I can get it close enough to fool Mom. Oh, and come to think of it, didn't I see an ad for Rockport Royal in one of the papers? Maybe that can help.
Okay. So, which one would it be on is the question. don't know.
Ah,
There we go.
there's that ad. The description might be useful.
So what do we need to do with it, though? Savor the timeless elegance of lavender, peppermint, and cinnamon in every Rockport Royal. Oh, I understand. Okay, so we gotta find those three, like, flavors or whatever. So there was some at the Bear Creek residence in the pot.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rockport Royals contain lavender. I'll take some and see what I can do with it.
And oh, now we need to go to the Gazette because it's something to do with thing.
How's that little...
Huh. I'm sure it would be an improvement, but I shouldn't waste this ingredient on Art's tea.
Yes, that silly electronic
Tea
Japanese
sommelier attempted to spruce up Art's.
She kind of died. I forgot her at home when I went to church.
Okay, now we need to go here. Okay, there's mint over here.
I'm sure a few little leaves won't be missed.
Okay. Some obsidian mirrors over here.
Holy shit. Yeah. As far as I can tell, this is exactly the same type of glass.
Mirror matcher. Reunited a lone shard with an intact counterpart. Alright. While we're here, we might as well talk to Tabitha.
Hi there.
Hello, and what? Wait, you look familiar. Have we met?
No. I'd remember that.
Oh, never mind then. What can I do for you, youngin'?
You're Tabby, right?
I am. Tabitha Caldwell, but everybody calls me Tabby. Flower Tabby.
I see. Have you had this place long?
40-something years. Why? You looking to enter the business?
Oh, God, no. I kill everything I touch. That would be an abject disaster.
No such thing as hopeless. And you better believe my precious nephews tried to prove me wrong.
I see that you have scrying mirrors for sale.
Ah, yes. Those are always popular. High quality, exquisite design, made from genuine, locally mined obsidian.
Ah, cool. You sell a lot of these then?
Well, this ain't a big business. Maybe a dozen a month or so. Things have picked up lately, too. Not sure why.
The soothsayer uses scrying mirrors, doesn't he? That might be why?
Oh, really? I suppose that would explain things. I'm too old to stay up to date with this latest newspaper boogeyman.
Boogeyman, huh? You think the soothsayer murders are blown out of proportion?
Well, child, how many stiffs we talking about?
5, I think. So far.
Nothing but a bad weekend in the projects. When our boys drop like flies, you can bet those hysterical ink slingers ain't nowhere to be found.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll go browse some more.
You do that, I'll be here. Not so fast. There were 4 mirrors when you came in. Now there's 3. You ain't gonna rob an old lady, are you?
Oh, sorry. I forgot I was carrying that thing.
No harm done. Yet, I'd hate for the two of us to have a problem.
Okay. I don't know why we didn't pay for it, but it's no big deal. Oh, I see. There's another thing. There we go. Now we got a real obsidian mirror.
I've already got a genuine mirror.
There we go. I knew I was missing something. Okay, so now we need to go back to the office. Wait, actually, we're missing something, aren't we? Are we missing cinnamon? Unless cinnamon is at the office.
Hey, Kathy here.
Hey, what's up?
Wait.
Hey, you know that stupid drawer in my office? How do you open it?
Oh, just hold it up to the left, tilt the cabinet slightly towards you, give it a good shake, and then pull out the drawer quickly. Easy peasy.
All right, then I'll give it a try. Thanks, E.
That would have taken me forever to figure out.
All right, that's all.
Okie dokie.
Found a pair of scissors and a couple of markers in there.
No, there's an achievement, which is horrifying.
What kind of nut job would trim their cat? Jeez Louise.
Cut lover nearly committed suicide by cat. I thought we would actually have to stab the cat. I was like, what the frick? Okay. So now we need to go back to Tabitha's garden.
Yeah, I bet that would be a popular move.
Scissor Sister attempted to exercise Kathy's brown thumb. Okay, now we need to go back to the office. Apparently that's where we get cinnamon. Spice rack.
This cinnamon might come in handy. Got it.
So now what do we do?
Might as well dry up both the mint and lavender. Let's see here.
I would never figure this out. This is a little too complex for my liking. I would have to drag on to literally everything.
All right, nice and dry.
So we need to do this.
Alright, let's see.
Let's see.
Okay, I've spiced up the tobacco, but I think it needs a couple more ingredients. Getting close now, but I think it's still missing one last thing.
You're right.
Now that's the smell of Rockport Royal. I think I've got the shape of the coloring close enough, but the hue isn't quite right.
There we go.
Should be close enough. Let's just hope Mom isn't wearing her reading glasses when I get back.
Rough Royals, one last hurrah for a defunct smoke brand. Okay, now we gotta go back to the mom.
Oh,
Yeah?
can you buzz me?
Sure.
Thanks.
Back already.
Nice to see.
Okay, shut up.
I brought you some smokes, Mom. Just like you wanted.
Good. Hand them over. Well, that wasn't so hard, was it?
No. A real breeze. You got your wish. Rose?
What's your obsession with her anyway?
It's complicated. Just work stuff. I held up my end. Your turn.
Well, Rose was a bully. Pure and simple. She got a kick out of the power she held over us. I was over the moon when they finally fired that bitch.
Fired, huh? For the bullying?
No, she got caught fucking a patient. Apparently it had been going on for a while, too. She got the boot the next day.
Oh, wow. So, who is the patient? Is he still around?
I don't know. Happened in a different ward, supposedly.
All right. That's useful info. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. So, I guess that's that then.
What do you mean?
No reason for you to stay. You're gonna fuck off for another year, aren't you?
Keep this shit up and I just might.
You will. You're no daughter of mine. I didn't want to see it at first, but you're not her.
That's real nice.
You're an imposter. A fake. My Catherine would do everything in her power to get me out.
I can't deal with this. Nurse, we're done here.
Yeah, nurse, time to get this Jezebel out of here!
Take care of yourself, Mom.
Okay, Satan.
Christ. She had me fooled for a while, but it's still the same old Mom.
Okay. We can talk to Oscar about that person.
Oh,
Yeah?
a little bird told me that Rose was fired for a relationship with a patient. Sound familiar?
Dios mío, are you trying to put me out of a job? I can't talk about that. The guy isn't even a patient here anymore. Just let it go.
He's not? Why? Discharged? Transferred? Dead?
Oh, fuck my stupid mouth. No, I'm not saying anymore. Get out of here. This shit ain't appropriate.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's that.
Okay, what am I missing? feel like I needed to say something else to someone, because it's supposed to progress me to the next point of the day, but okay, let me head back. I don't know if I can talk to Oscar about it anymore. About anything. No, it's grayed out, so let's go back here.
Hey,
Yeah.
what do you know about the soothsayer?
Child, don't you try and rile up this mama with all that nasty business.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest soothsayer victim?
Young'un, I'm a florist. I know nothing about those poor people.
Okay, that gets rid of every other one.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I'm not. My people, we're Lutheran.
Have you been to the Azure Sky Motel?
No, I haven't heard of that place.
Have you heard of a street drug called pyre?
Lord have mercy. Why you asking an old black lady about drugs? I look like a banger?
Oh, of course not.
Well, then you better change the subject.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know nobody by that name.
Are you familiar with the Club of Hearts?
No, I haven't heard of a place like...
Okay.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask. Thanks.
You do...
So, what do I do now?
It's getting late. I
There
better
we
get
go.
back to the office and have something to eat before the club opens.
I don't know why the guy just tells me it's like, oh, you need to ask about 2 things and then leave, when I had to ask about everything. Going forward, I should probably do that.
All right, I better head to the Club of Hearts. Hannah Verdew awaits.
So... okay. Club of Hearts.
Membership card, please.
Jonah, is that
Oh,
you?
shoot. I must have forgotten that.
No card, no entry. I'm going to have to ask you to leave, ma'am.
Yeah, we gotta find a card, apparently. What the hell is that?
Hello again, love. Oh, come join us.
Oh, evening, girls. Wow. Isn't this quite the crowd?
Hey, Kathy. Mena was just doing my reading.
This gal right here, her chakras are off the charts.
I'm well aware of those chakras of hers. Can I talk to you guys for a sec?
Sure, it's not like we're offended by your biker smell or anything.
Huh. That's good, I guess. Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
Of course, she's the one and only queen of the Club of Hearts.
Yeah? Are you two friendly?
Oh no, I'm just a mere patron at her club. I would be surprised if she knew I existed.
I just went to that place on your poster, the Club of Hearts.
That's awesome! How was it?
Well, not great. I didn't get in. Members only, apparently.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty exclusive. I'm one of the lucky ones.
Really? You're a member?
Sure am. Got the card and everything.
Neat. Any chance I could borrow that membership card? Just for tonight, I promise.
Oh, I'd lend it to you, but I wouldn't want your chakra to get all over it. No offense.
You're killing me. Not this again. I took that photo you wanted. What's next? Dance like a fucking poodle?
Oh, wow, so much rage. This is the root of your problem, love.
She is right, you know. You need to learn how to handle your anger, Kathy.
Oh, geez, not you too. Well, fine. What can I do to fix my chakras again?
There isn't enough green in your life. I need you to bathe in green and immortalize it in a photo.
Bathe in green? I guess I'll go and try to figure out what the hell that means.
That's the spirit.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
Nope, but I wish I did. Great name.
Bathe in green, you said?
Surely you've heard of the color green?
If I would.
Okay.
Catch you later, girl.
See you.
Take care.
Goodbye. Alright, There's not many places I can really go at the moment. Can't get in the Club of Hearts, there's nothing yet there. This is green. Oh, I see. I see. God dang it.
What the hell is that, girl? You trying to get mugged?
Oh, shut up. I'm just doing this to get this weirdo to give me a thing.
A thing? Uh-huh. I think someone's got the hots for a hippie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's all good, girlfriend. You're hardly the first to humiliate yourself
I did
for
it
some Class
wrong
A
and now I have to
poontang.
listen to all this.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think my boy JC will stay clear of this one. I doubt he'd like the thing very much.
Because I waited too long. I need a camera.
Yes,
There we go.
that should be it. Time to get this back to Meadow.
I almost forgot to take a picture.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Isn't that much better, love?
Sure. Got that chakra all sorted out. Wasn't humiliating at all or anything.
Here you are, as promised.
This card has got your picture on it.
Well, of course. What did you expect? It's my card.
Ugh, seriously, how do you expect me to enter the club with this?
Plastic surgery, maybe? And a wig?
Ugh, great plan. I'll get right on that. Maybe start by sticking my head in the oven to melt my face off.
Now, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Okay.
Catch you later, girl.
See?
Take care.
So we're gonna go back to the office now. So we need to go over here.
All right, the card is placed in the laminator. I can now use the machine to attach something to it. Not a...
Oh, I need to do this.
All right, I've cut my face out of the photo. Now what?
Now I'll put it here.
All done. Hopefully this is good enough to fool that bouncer at the club.
Okay, now I can go.
Membership card, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Enjoy the Club of Hearts.
They call me the Laminator.
And I'll leave you with these parting words. What is in a name?
Is that the librarian?
Only words spoken, written, yet a soul defined. Thank you.
Huh. Who knew librarians had leisure time?
Okay. Who do we need to talk to first?
Ah, geez, here I was having a semi-good time, and who is here to ruin my day?
Rain, you conniving schemer. Conned your way in here, did you? There's no way in hell you're an actual member.
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about, buddy. I've been a proud patron forever.
Don't bullshit a bullshitter, Rain. I could rat you out, but luckily for you, I respect the hustle.
Well then, fellow hustler, want to chat for a minute?
No, why not? I'm bored anyway. Everyone's too chicken to go up on stage.
I should probably go look at the post. So, Hannah Verdue, got any juicy gossip to share?
Well, you know, dude looks like a lady. Can't get much juicier than that.
I guess I walked into that one. I only have myself to blame for expecting you'd have anything substantial to add.
Sucks to be you, Rain.
I'm gonna...
Later.
Open mic haiku night, huh? Looks like anyone can go up on stage and perform.
Yeah, now talk to him about that.
Hey,
Yeah?
open mic tonight, it seems. How does one write a haiku anyway?
Well, lass, Mr. Hopkins is about to teach you a little something about poetry. 3 stanzas, 5 syllables, then 7, then 5 again. Rain is a dummy, whereas Art is a shrewd man. Universe aligned. 5, 7, 5.
Alright, let's see. Receding hairline, arrogance personified. It's Art Hopkins, folks. 575.
Yeah, you got it. You should definitely go up on stage tonight. I could use some schadenfreude.
I'm gonna go mingle. See you around.
Later.
Hannah?
All right, move along. Madame Verdue doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, but I just need a quick word.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Unless she asks for you, it ain't gonna happen. Feel me?
Alright, fine, relax. Guess I'll have to try and attract attention somehow.
Wait. Hold on. I need to save. Because apparently there's multiple achievements here. So I need to use you. You. Hold on. You. I keep hitting the wrong button. I don't see where I need to do this. There. Passion, flares, hearts, unite. Beating hearts, break free. Freedom. There we go.
Beating hearts, break free. As passion flares, hearts unite. Freedom takes its toll.
I'm not feeling the stakes, the danger.
You ain't lying.
Okay. Okay. Trying to find out where this is. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It's a little hard to figure out. There we go. Throbbing pains cut deep. Trapped in a maze. Tears stream down. Unless... No. And then... There we go.
Robbing pains, cut deep. Trapped in a maze, tears stream down. Chaos, come undone.
Too little humanity in that one.
For real.
Okay, I don't entirely know. Because it says, use phrases throbbing pains or broken minds, or booze-filled nights or numbing pills, and scream loud or cut deep, and trapped in a maze, or struggling through pain, and tears stream down, or turmoil roars, or tumbling down, or nothing's right. But it doesn't say what else I need to use. Awesome, my stream died. Fantastic. Be great if autoplay wasn't on, though. There we go. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to check to see. I don't know. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. Okay, maybe if I look up the specific achievement. It doesn't say. Forgive me, I'm trying to figure this out. It does not say. I'm confused. Because the way that it is worded is really weird. And it doesn't say the last item that I need.
Robbing pain.
I felt like it was
There we
missing
go.
that human connection.
You ain't lying.
There we go. Got it. Alright. So I need to do this. This. And this. No. Freedom.
Fucked up vibe.
Okay.
That one could have used more closeness, more bonding.
Facts.
Okay, that's all 3 achievements. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I got those. Sorry it took me a second to figure that out, but the guide that I'm looking at isn't very clear. So it's just wording. Okay. So now I need to do some stuff. No, that's not what I did.
Eating hearts.
There we go.
Burn bright. Trapped in a maze. Nothing's right. Freedom. Justified.
Oh, just lovely. It had it all.
Indeed. Felt that one.
Who is she? Get her up here.
For sure, boss. Hey, you.
Yes?
Madame Verdu would like to speak to you. Have a seat.
All right, great. Thanks.
Sorry that took so long. But
Hello, darling. Why, aren't you a doll?
I might be a doll, but don't you get any ideas about playing with me?
Oh, what a breath of fresh air. This place usually reeks of sycophancy. It gets tiring, you know.
I can imagine that.
Anyway, I just wanted to say that your performance was nothing short of divine. Well done.
Thanks. I've never written a poem before, so there's that.
Incredible. And you went up on stage just like that.
Well, I needed to get your attention. I've been told you have information I need.
That's so. A woman on a mission, are you? I'm eager to learn more.
What do you know about the soothsayer?
I don't know much about the murders, but as a person with an ear to the ground culturally, I've noticed a shift.
Yeah? In what way?
People are more nervous, distrustful, on edge. The subject matter expressed on stage has been darker, too.
Yeah, I can see that. Serial killers tend to put a damper on things. Do you know Deborah Sinclair?
Of course. Lovely woman. She will be missed.
You knew her personally, I take it?
A little, but I wouldn't call us more than acquaintances. She was fascinated by my journey to become a woman, though. Even considered writing a book about the subject.
Oh, interesting. Could that have been what her next novel was about?
I doubt it. Last I heard, it was some story about a mental institution, but I don't know the details.
Do you know anything about the young woman who was burned to death by the soothsayer up on Constance Hill?
One thing comes to mind. Have you read up on the history of Constance Hill?
I've been meaning to.
Well, in the old days, that place was a famous site for burning witches at the stake.
Oh, right. Doesn't the name itself come from some woman who died there too?
Yes, Constance Phillips. She was one of the last women executed for witchcraft in America.
Interesting. So it would seem that Jane Doe met a similar fate.
Sadly, yes.
Do you know anything about Benedict Townsend, the deacon killed by the soothsayer?
Honey, men of the cloth and I run in different circles, to say the least.
I mean, it's true though.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Nothing much. I was acutely ignorant of them until the soothsayer brought them into the limelight.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Never heard of it.
What do you know about Eric Holloway, the second soothsayer victim?
Nothing much. I'd just be regurgitating common knowledge.
What do you know about Rose Taylor, the first soothsayer victim?
Nothing revelatory, I'm afraid. Just what we've all read in the papers.
Okay, that's not very helpful.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Never heard of it.
I'm not gonna ask that yet.
So, what's your deal, Hannah? You come from a wealthy family, right?
Oh, how dull. I've enjoyed our little foray so far, and this is my leisure time. Let's not turn this into a boring interview.
Okay.
This is a nice place you've got here.
Thank you, darling. It's just a little pet project of mine. I've always been fascinated by language, and in my opinion, there is no purer form of language than poetry.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No, I have no recollection of that name.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you're not helpful with it.
We don't need to. Pyre. Someone told me that you might be able to get that?
Ah, a fellow connoisseur. Sorry to disappoint, but I haven't been able to procure pyre. Not for a lack of trying.
Damn. Well, if somebody like you can't get it, it's gotta be impossible.
I never claimed to have superpowers, darling. But from what I have gathered, a curious nameless duo is behind pyre. A man and a woman.
Interesting. What can you tell me about them?
Very little. The man is supposedly tall, bold, and an intimidating figure. The woman stays in the background, from what I understand. There are rumors circulating about their unusual behavior, too. Apparently, they are quite picky with their clientele, conducting some sort of interviews to separate the wheat from the chaff.
Strange. How close have you come to tracking these people down?
Oh, not very. My best lead is a graffiti artist by the name FaZe. That's Faze.
Face clan?
Okay. What's his deal?
Well, the word on the street is that he had direct contact with the pyre dealers. And his experience with pyre had a profound effect on him. Supposedly, he's quite obsessed with it.
I see. Know where to find him?
Alas, I don't.
Well, this is still very useful information. Thanks.
Looks like that's pretty much everything that I can figure out.
Alright, I have places to be. See you around.
Enjoy the rest of your night, darling.
Alright, I think I've got what I needed from here.
There we go.
Time to head back, but I'll stop by Lucas's place on my way home.
Okay.
Wish I could have seen that performance. Never figured you for the artistic type.
When there's this much money on the line, my type tends to be of the flexible variety.
Wow, sounds like it paid off. This Verdu person give you some good info, right?
Oh, you betcha. Let's talk. So, Rose Taylor. I've made a little progress, but I was hoping for more.
All right. If you want, we can try to untangle it together.
Well, okay. Apparently, she was fired for screwing a patient, but that person is no longer at the facility for reasons unknown.
That would explain the failed marriage. She's caught in the act, they fire her, the husband files for divorce.
Makes sense. And then sometime after that, she's murdered in the azure sky by this lover of hers, possibly?
If the husband was cleared, this paramour, if released at the time, would certainly be a prime suspect, yes.
Surely the KPD must have been swarming him like flies on a turd then.
Indeed. My source at the KPD said no arrests yet. So either patient X isn't our guy, or he's a slippery fuck, and they simply don't have enough on him.
Okay, good to know. This pyre business is just getting stranger and stranger.
Yeah? How so?
I learned today that the dealers don't just give out the drug for free. Their clientele has to pass some sort of test first.
Yes, I've heard those rumors too. The drug dealers quiz the junkies before they get a fix. Bizarre.
Bizarre indeed. This is looking more and more like organized experiments.
I agree. It seems like these dealers are carrying out a deliberate plan. The question is, was murder always part of that equation?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question. Do you happen to know a lady by the name of Caldwell?
No. Should I?
If you're interested in solving the soothsayer case, yeah.
Bold words. Care for a trade?
Maybe. Let's keep talking and we'll see. Have you been able to learn anything about the people behind Pyre?
Nada. They're a fickle bunch. You?
I did hear that it's supposed to be a man and a woman working together.
Small progress, I suppose.
Does the name Phase mean anything to you?
It does, actually. Do you have his real name?
Nope. I just found out that he existed an hour ago.
Then I'm one step ahead of you on that one. Quid pro quo?
How about Caldwell for Phase?
Deal. You first.
Fine. So there's this old African-American lady, Tabitha Caldwell. She owns a flower shop, Tabby's Garden. She was fingerprinted in the 1960s for some stupid, harmless crime. Now get this. Her prints ended up on an obsidian shard that I picked up in Deborah's cabin, right next to where the last murder occurred.
Holy moly, is our killer an old lady florist? Sounds pretty far-fetched. But maybe that's how she's been able to evade the authorities.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, don't leave me hanging. Have you followed up yet?
We'll get there. Your turn.
All right. Phase's real name is Corey Finnegan. He's one of those underground anarchist types. A junky graffiti artist with no fixed address. His name kept popping up when I was doing research on Pyre. Supposedly, he's met the dealers in person.
Nothing new to me except his name. Surely the bombshell I just handed you is worth more than that.
I'll tell you what. I got a few contacts looking for Finnegan. If I hear anything about his whereabouts, I'll let you know.
All right, Tabitha. I went to her shop, and I shit you not, she's got actual obsidian mirrors for sale right up front.
Whoa. Either we found the most arrogant killer of all time, or...
These were accidental prints left on mirrors that the soothsayer bought from her at some point.
Did you confront her?
No, I didn't want to tip my hand so soon. I plan to follow up on my other leads first.
Good idea. Even if she's involved in the murders, you need a stronger case to hand over to the KPD. Lots to think about.
Okay, that should be everything.
Understood. I'll be up for a while longer if you come up with more things to discuss.
Great, I'll keep that in mind.
So...
Alright, that's all I had for today. Same time tomorrow?
Sure, but I might be a bit late. There's this place I'm scoping out. But you know, for a non-team, we're not doing so bad, are we?
Huh. I guess not. Goodbye, Lucas.
Bye, Kathy.
Hey, you little menace. Miss me? You better. Ugh, what now?
Hey, how about that drink? Beautiful.
Jesus, Josh, buddy, it's late. Maybe another time, alright?
You know what I fucking think?
No, but I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
There's never gonna be a fucking another time, is there? You'll just keep squeezing whatever you can out of people. It's what you do.
Let's talk about this when you're sober. You need a bed, Josh, not more drinks.
Why? You got one, yours available? It's the least you could do, seeing as what your little fucking stunt cost me.
What are you babbling on about? The fingerprint thing?
Yeah, they suspended me. Why do you think I'm shit-faced like this? I aced up my ass, and those bastards want to make an example out of me. I could lose my job.
Shit, that sucks. But I didn't force you to do anything, did I?
That's so So easy for you to say. You knew I still got a thing for you. You knew you could use me. Like you use everyone.
You've known me since high school, Josh. I've always been a bitch. Miss a fucking memo?
I guess it seemed like you changed. I don't know why.
People never change, Josh. They just get better at hiding their inner asshole. Go home before I call some actual cops.
Little rude.
Christ almighty, what a train wreck. Time to get our asses to bed, Mildred.
Okay. A little odd. The planets are kind of, you know,
Ugh.
in our orbit.
What's burning? It stings my eyes.
My name is a room.
Oh my god. Are you Jane Doe?
That's not my name. My name is a room.
I don't understand.
You will. When you reach our house, you will.
Gonna try to grab that as a thumbnail.
All right, time to track down Corey Finnegan.
Alright, so I'm gonna keep going, but I'm gonna save first. Open this. Apologies for the loud noise. Alright, Mildred's sleeping on the couch this time.
Hey, it's Lucas. I just heard back from an informant of mine. And apparently, our boy FaZe was sighted downtown this morning. You know, near the pawn shop. Alright, kid. We're even.
Perfect. I gotta head there right away. Maybe the guy's still around. Here we go again. Pattern. Stab, fall, hang, burn. Mirrors are portals. Inception occurred in 1995. T. 1995? No, it can't be. Is this all connected to what happened in Conwell Springs?
Okay, I need to go to the library. I need to talk to my librarian.
Hey, weren't you at the Club of Hearts the other day?
Guilty as charged. I couldn't help but notice your performance as well. First time?
That obvious, huh?
I had a hunch. Impressive debut, nonetheless.
Thanks, buddy. So, I had a few things to ask.
Certainly. Go ahead.
But it's not here. It's not here anymore. How do I do this then? Did I mess up by talking to Hannah about the Club of Hearts, because I don't have that thing. Apparently so I'm gonna have to do day 3 again. But that's fine.
Thanks. I'll come back if I have more questions.
Very well.
That's a little annoying. Oh well. Next time I'll know better. Okay, downtown. Was that him?
Hey, Corey, right?
Only Ma calls me that. It's Faye's, homegirl.
Sure thing. Faye's homegirl.
You one of those sassy-ass chicks, huh?
I've been known to mouth off on occasion. But wait a minute, you look familiar.
Huh? What are you on about? The Fays ain't never seen you before.
Yeah, you're that raving lunatic I electrocuted up on Constance Hill.
Oh, it is.
Damn, that was you? Oh man, my bad. I was fucked up that day. No doubt, yo.
No shit you were. You better keep your distance, buddy.
Oh, come on, I'm all good now. I just had a tiny little pick-me-up this morning. That's it, I swear.
Uh-huh. At least you're lucid enough for a fucking conversation.
You got me good, though, no joke. Look at this sick bump on my head, and I still can't feel some toes on my foot, for real.
Well, you had it coming. Look, Faze, people have been saying that you're a guy with some useful information.
Oh, yeah, I guess the Faze knows a thing or two. Alright then, speak.
Speaking of this guy attacking us, apparently for some reason my second video that I did on this game did really well in terms of my expectations, but the first episode that I did was not nearly as successful. I don't know why people watch part 2 instead of part 1. It's really bizarre, because I'd rather have people watch part 1 and then there be a drop off rather than it going up and then down. It's really bizarre. I don't like it.
I've been told you scored some pyre. Is that right?
Oh man, yes! Just once. I'd do anything to feel that high again.
Yeah? What's so special about it?
You'd have to be a junkie to understand. The Faze has tried every psychedelic under the sun. LSD, DMT, shrooms, none of them compare to pyre. Mind at large, pure and simple.
Mind at large? What does that mean?
That we have like a filter in our brains, keeping us from seeing what's really out there. Drugs like pyre numb that filter, allowing us to see alternate realities, astral realms, all kinds of wild shit, yo.
Interesting. And what did pyre make you see?
Man, most of it can't be described with words. One thing is burned into my mind, though. The eye. The eye of the universe staring back at me. I never believed in a god before, but now I ain't so sure.
How did you get pyre in the first place? It seems hard to come by.
The pyre dealers came to me. Makes sense, I've been a steady dope fiend for 15-something years now. Guess they went with the tried and true, huh?
Right. I've also heard rumors about some kind of interview. Is there any truth to that?
Oh yeah, those fuckers asked all sorts of questions. About my childhood, dramas, and whatnot. Wasn't no problem for me to yap about. The Faze is an open book.
Curious. So, the pyre dealers. It's a man and a woman, right?
Yeah, dude's a big bald guy. I'll never forget his face. Creepy motherfucker.
Creepy how?
I don't know, man. He was intense. You know, not looking at you, but through you? Like I was a thing, not a person.
What about the woman?
I just caught a quick glimpse of her. She wore a hood. Saw some pretty nasty scars, though. Something seriously fucking bad happened to that chick.
She had scars? On her face?
Yeah, on one side. Melted skin, like from burns, acid, or some shit like that.
Damn. Got any more details on this couple? You know, what they were wearing or what they looked like?
Both white people. She didn't seem too old, like your age maybe. Dressed in all black. I guess she wasn't too girly, you know? What's the word for it when you're in between?
Androgynous?
Yeah, androgynous. That's what she was.
Got it. And what about the man?
In his 40s or so. Bald head, big black eyebrows, brown eyes, and like I said, intense fucking energy. Major big bad wolf vibes coming off that dude.
Alright. Thanks.
I'm getting an idea of what I imagine this guy looks like based on previous things. So now I need to
Hey, have a look at this. Do you recognize any of these men?
Oh, fuck! That's him! The tall, bald guy!
You sure? The man called Vic?
200%. That's the pyre dealer.
Well then, I guess it's time to go visit the ranger station.
New location added.
I'll let you get back to your tag.
Peace out.
Alright, I think that's everything he knows.
Okay, ranger station, here we come. But first I need to go to Constance Hill. Unless did I have to look at the graffiti first?
Nothing?
Nope.
That red symbol reminds me of Corey's graffiti. Guess this must be some of his handiwork.
Oh, there we go. Pattern recognition. Found an early draft of Corey's magnum opus. There we go. Okay, now go to the ranger station.
Ranger Station.
Why aren't you chipper? Cassie, I have a few questions if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all. Happy to help.
So I saw in this brochure that a park ranger called Vic works here. Is that correct?
Sure. Ranger Cooper is one of the rangers assigned to this district.
Ranger Cooper, huh? What's his full name? Can I talk to him?
It's Victor Cooper, but he's off duty right now.
Off duty? For how long? Why?
Oh, shoot! I don't have any of those details.
Well, what about a phone number or an address?
I'm not allowed to give out that information. Sorry! You'll have to run it by the chief.
Well, fine. Let's talk to the chief then.
Oh, double shoot! He's not here on Saturdays. He'll be back on Monday morning.
Well, all right.
Okay.
That's all I needed. Thanks.
You're more than welcome. Have a nice day now.
Since I have a better description of both drug dealers now, it's probably worthwhile to return to some of the earlier witnesses.
Back here.
Huh. Aren't those Rachel's? Oh no. there, Rachel.
Oh, it's you. I wonder what went through his mind as he fell. Was he confused? Scared?
Probably. But no matter what he felt, I'm sure he wouldn't wish the same for you.
Of course not. He was such a kind, caring man. And I'll never see him again in this world.
Why do you think you'll see Eric in the afterlife?
Because we're supposed to be together. I know it in my heart.
If Eric would reunite with anyone in death, it would be Sarah.
He did love her. He talked about her all the time.
Yes. Think about it. What started Eric's spiral of destruction? Sarah's death. She's the one he always wanted. Everything he did was to try and distract himself from that fact.
You're right. What am I doing? This can't be God's plan.
It can't. God wants something better for you.
I can't believe I came so close to doing that.
You didn't go through with it, and that's what matters. You need to promise you'll get some help, though.
I will. Promise. I suppose you had some questions for me, though, since you came back here.
Oh, I guess I did. I almost forgot, given everything that just happened.
Okay. What did you want to know?
I'm looking for a young woman with some kind of facial scars. Can you recall a person like that?
Oh, yeah. Her. Looked like burn scars to me, but she wore a hood and wasn't facing me, so I couldn't tell for sure.
Wow, really? Tell me more, please.
She was one of Eric's girls, I think. I saw them a few times out of the hallway. A real harpy, that one.
Yeah? Why do you say that?
This is off the record, right? I could get in real trouble for what I'm about to tell you.
Of course, you have my word.
Well, I was really worried about Eric, you know, so I made sure to write down everything he was up to, so I could help him better, and I overheard them talking.
Are you telling me you have a transcript?
Yes.
Well, Rachel, that would be tremendously useful to me.
I realize that. I'm not comfortable giving you all of my notes. Some of them are private, but I can give you a copy of the transcript with the scarred girl.
That would be amazing. Thanks.
Okay, wait here. I'll be right back. Here you go.
Perfect. Thanks, Rachel.
You're welcome.
All right. I need to leave now. Will you be okay?
I will. I think I'd like to be left alone now. I'll go call my pastor.
All right. Take care, Rachel, and, God bless you.
You too, Eileen.
Actually, it's... Never mind. Bye.
Okay, let's look at the transcript. January 14th, 1998, 4:15 p.m. Eric and a woman enter the hall through the main doors. The woman says, "I've said it all before. You must have..." Eric says, "Faith, I know." Her cellular phone rings. "Hello? Who is it?" "Quiet. What?" "Don't. I'm coming." The woman appears to hang up. Great, another fucking episode. Guess we're not hanging out then? Oh, fuck off, Eric. Everything isn't about you. She hurries out and slams the door. That Faith, huh? Just lovely. Eric enters his apartment and locks the door. Notes. I saw through my mailbox that Eric wore a very nice checkered dress shirt with jeans and his hair was perfect. The woman wore all black with a hood over her head. It looked like she had burn scars. The woman was vile, but they seemed to talk about faith. Have my prayers been answered? Will Eric find Jesus?
Rachel seems to think they were talking about Faith, but I think that's actually her name.
Okay. Okay, now that's grayed out, so I don't need to go back to there. So I need to go to here.
Hello again, Father.
Welcome back, my child. What can I help you with?
So, I'm looking for a young drug dealer, a woman with facial scars. I believe her name is Faith. Ring a bell?
I happen to recall a person like that. A homeless woman whom Ben was helping get back on her feet.
Wow, really?
Yes, about your age. No drug dealer to my knowledge, but she had some sort of scars on the side of her face, yes.
Amazing. Is there anything else you can remember about her?
I'm afraid not. My memory has seen better days, and this was years ago.
Well, is there any more information about her somewhere? Maybe in Ben's records, if he had any.
Give me a moment. I'll go look at the files. Yes, there was a Faith Cyrene. An apartment was arranged for her at 12 Onyx Row in 1996. No phone number listed.
That's tremendously helpful. Thanks.
You're quite welcome. I sincerely hope she provides the answers you're looking for.
There we go.
All right, I'm heading back out.
Goodbye, young lady.
That's my...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoopsies. I didn't think she would, say anything about that. Evening 4. So I need to go here. Talk to Lionel. Apologies, I didn't mean to skip through that.
Hey, hey.
Back again, huh? What's happening?
Yeah, I know I promised to tell him about the Pyre dealers, but I can't risk Lionel's crew interfering with my investigation. When I'm done with the case, I'll let him know.
Quid pro quo was almost true to your word.
That's it.
Until...
Okay. We're gonna go here. Okay. So, assuming this is the only apartment.
Locked. Guess no one's home.
Well, we have lockpicks.
No proper bed, but a cell phone. This gal needs to get her priorities straight.
I mean, I slept like this, like, for years. Because I didn't have a bed frame.
Pretty decent view of the city from up here. Certainly beats the brick wall outside my office window.
Apparently there was an achievement for looking out all windows in prior locations, but I didn't realize that because it didn't tell me. Okay. Is there anything else here for me to grab? Apparently not.
Fuck. That came from the roof.
Yeah, go towards the gunshot.
The alley. Watch out.
It's fine. She's just trying to get away. We need to get you to a doctor.
Too late. I won't.
Lucas!
Why did you grab the gun?
No. You're not gonna get away with this. I'm gonna catch you, and I'm gonna kill you.
Come on, kid. Time to get back up.
Lucas?
Who else? Your mother?
Wait, you didn't bleed out?
Passed out from the pain. Didn't bother to check my pulse, did you?
That doesn't... I'm dead, aren't I?
Ha! Yeah, I see how that could make sense. Maybe you cracked your skull on the pavement and this is our last tango. That'd be pretty funny.
No, I can't be fucking dead. I'm supposed to avenge you.
Avenge me? An alcoholic has-been? Wife and kids who loathe him? Please. You should be concerned with whomever is willing to avenge you.
I don't think anyone would do that for me. Anyone alive, that is.
No argument there. You haven't been making friends lately, have you?
I guess not. I'm sorry, Lucas. I should have been there for you.
Why should you? You're too good for that. You're new blood, and I'm just a fossil.
That's not...
Let's not play games, kid. I know you. Afterlife or not, we can't stay here. This place reeks of gasoline. Come on. I know the way.
Okay.
Huh. I know my life is a dumpster fire right now, but I don't need to make it literal.
Dumpster fire. Try to enjoy some hot flaming garbage. Alright, I'm gonna save just in case. 4.5.
Hey! Wait up! What's going on, Lucas?
Oh, that's all I need. Just a couple of more cases. Then I'm riding off into the sunset.
What the hell is happening? Are we in some kind of like purgatory right now?
Yeah, I'm okay. Time to move on, huh?
So, there's something I need to tell you.
Back on stage.
Lucas?
Here's Kathy Rain!
What the hell is this? Who said that?
Now, who's got something to say to the one and only badass bitch herself?
I'm tired of being manipulated, Kathy. You've always got some hidden agenda. I've been nothing but a good friend to you, and there's only so much I can take. We were great together at Rain Investigations, and then you had to ruin it all by blaming me when things started to go downhill. That was so unfair, and it really hurt me. Will you ever change?
I wish I could become the friend you deserve, but I'm broken.
When we were young, You used me and threw me away. That really fucked me up. And now you're doing it again. Have you ever thought about why you're alone? Why everything keeps going to shit?
I can't help it. I'm stuck in my filth. I mean, the only way to climb up is to pull others down.
Who are you? And what did you do to my fucking daughter?
I'm right here, Mom. Ready to take out the trash.
Hallelujah!
Uh-oh, somebody's out for blood.
Time to bash some sense into you, bitch. I don't... Yes, bash her brains in. Finish her. It wasn't me, was it? I want to wake up. There's and then... God, what a nightmare. Good girl. Let's go back to sleep. What's that, honey? We got a rat in here?
Oh!
I am in you now. I know your flesh and your fiery heart. A heart that yearns to be crushed. Before the immolation takes hold and nothing remains.
This isn't real. I destroyed you. I destroyed the place you came from.
There is no death. Only change. I am the limb of man, but you may call me Mr. Burgundy. Now, let the liturgy commence.
Then Mildred just leaves. Higher stakes. Finish day 4. Day 5.
It was him, yet it wasn't. He realized that he had to be the one to pass through the threshold. He had to be the one to take responsibility.
Ugh.
Kathy?
Thanks for skipping the Bible. That would have kept me knocked out, I'm sure.
Thank God. Are you okay?
Just peachy. How long was I out?
4 days.
Fuck. What about...
Mildred's okay. Don't worry.
That's a relief. The bike then?
It was pretty beat up, but Dad fixed it. It's standing out in the parking lot.
But he hates me. Why'd he do that?
I'd be the first to admit that you're not his favorite person, but he happens to love this gal, and I'll tell you, she pouted real bad at him.
You didn't have to do that, E.
You're right, I didn't, but I wanted to. Sometimes people care. Everything doesn't always have to be some cynical tit for tat.
I guess not.
So, I heard about Lucas.
Don't remind me. He wanted to be a team and I turned him down. If I'd had his back that night, maybe he'd still be alive.
Or you'd both be dead. You know better than to blame yourself like this, Kathy.
Maybe so, but it doesn't matter. It's over. I'm finished. This medical bill will be the final nail in my coffin.
What's up with the defeatist attitude, Detective? That's not how we usually solve a case, is it?
You don't really want to help, E. You're just feeling guilty because I got myself hurt.
No, that has nothing to do with it. The soothsayer killed Lucas. He was my friend too. Are we really gonna let this monster get away with what they did to him?
What's this? Dusting off the good old eye for an eye, are you, E?
No! This is about doing the right thing. The soothsayer has to be stopped. Despite our faults, We've always made a great team, and it's time for us to step up. For Lucas. What do you say?
Well, I say we better get some heavy painkillers or we won't get far. I feel like I've been through a grinder.
That's the spirit. Hey, doctor! We've got a girl here in need of some heavy drugs. Stat.
That's the last thing I thought I'd ever hear come out of your mouth.
I'll go grab some lunch while you guys talk, okay?
Sure. See you in a bitty. All right, lay it on me, Doc. How bad is it?
You've suffered 2 rib fractures and some cuts and bruises, but your most serious condition is what's called a subdural hematoma, a buildup of blood on the surface of the brain.
Oh, fuck. That sounds serious.
It is. Most cases are treated with cranial surgery to drain the blood and alleviate the pressure. However, your hematoma is relatively small, and its location makes surgery a greater risk, so we chose a more conservative approach, managing it with medication and closely monitoring the results.
All right. How has the condition progressed?
We performed an MRI yesterday, and the good news is that the hematoma has shrunk in size. We believe it will heal on its own, but I would advise that you remain here under observation for at least 2 weeks.
That won't fly, Doc. Money is an issue. Can I check myself out and continue the treatment on my own?
Technically, yes. We can prescribe some corticosteroid pills to help manage the symptoms. I wouldn't recommend this course of action, though. You'd have to sign an AMA form.
Against medical advice, yeah. I'm aware of how that works. What risk should I know about?
Well, physical exertion and additional head trauma may exacerbate the injury, resulting in severe headaches, confusion, and loss of consciousness. If you're unlucky, it may even be fatal.
Well, damn. Guess I better take it easy. What about this neck brace thing?
Oh, that's just standard procedure in cases like this. Those x-rays came back clean, so you can safely remove it.
All right, good. Let's get that form then, Doc.
Very well. Oh, and before I forget, there was a young police officer here looking for you. He said he knew you?
Sounds like Josh. Thanks for the heads up. All right, all dolled up and ready to go. Time to get out of this joint. Geez, I'm popular. If I knew I'd get this many visitors, I'd have crashed my bike months ago.
Greetings. It looks like you are feeling better.
Hi. Do I know you?
You don't recognize me. We met at the library a while back.
Oh, right. The librarian guy. No offense, buddy, but, what are you doing in what will soon cease to be my hospital room?
I apologize for barging in. I should properly introduce myself.
T.
I am Tom Ward, but you may know me as T.
Oh, you're the guy. You left me all those notes.
Yes. For reasons I cannot explain, I felt that a subtle approach was safer for both of us. However, given what happened to you and your late friend, the stakes are getting too high, so I'd like to propose an alliance.
An alliance? Why? Who are you? Have you been stalking me?
Who I am is not an easy question to answer, but I'll say this. Much like yourself, I have a score to settle with the soothsayer.
That's so? What kind of score?
An immeasurable one. Everything was taken from me. My life was destroyed. I was enslaved.
Enslaved? Were you tied up in a creepy serial killer dungeon, or what?
Not quite. There is a malevolence hiding behind the soothsayer. This evil found me at my lowest point, forcing me into bondage.
Are you saying that the soothsayer is doing the bidding of someone else?
Yes. I also believe that the conjunction tomorrow will be instrumental to their plans.
Huh? What plans? What conjunction?
As for their plans, I don't know for sure, but I'm certain that the murders serve a specific purpose. The conjunction I speak of is when Saturn and Venus meet in the sky. It's the first such occurrence in over 80 years. Some believe that this event is charged with, esoteric potency.
Uh-huh. I think I've heard enough.
You don't believe me. I feared as much. Very well. I will pursue the soothsayer on my own. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Yeah, you do that. See you, buddy. There was something really off about that guy.
Hey, what'd I miss? Who was that man?
No one, just some creepy weirdo.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. I'm ready to head out. Let's go.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I'd like to end this episode, but it's not letting me.
So, yeah, that about sums it up.
Wow. What a wild case. What will you do next?
The Chief Ranger should be back now, so I think I'll go talk to him about Cooper.
Yeah. It must be dangerous to confront Cooper himself, though, if he is who you think he is.
Yes. Before I go anywhere near him, I should retrieve Lucas's gun. I wasn't kept under police surveillance at the hospital, so the cops couldn't have found it yet. It must still be somewhere around the crash site.
Then there's Longhorn PI, right? Maybe Lucas left some things behind?
Assuming the cops haven't ransacked the place, yes. But good idea. I should check there sooner rather than later.
How can I help with all of this then?
Well, there's this cell phone that I found in Faith Cyrene's apartment. Passcode protected. Maybe you could do something with that?
You bet. I'll have that cracked in no time.
Great. Guess we have a plan then. Meet up here tonight?
Okie dokie.
There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna end this here for now. Man, that was a very eventful day. Like, Lucas, I was not expecting Lucas to be one of the victims. And it's really interesting how the, like, quote-unquote doppelganger / imposter came back from the first game. It seems like we have some demons that we need to handle, but we'll see how this game ends. Next time I will finish this up and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. I'm not good without you, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.